You ever wonder why your social life feels like that one house plant and you swear you're watering, but it's still dying? Yeah, you're not broken. You might just be unknowingly sabotaging yourself. The first culprit, your inner narrator. That voice in your head that turns every let's hang out into they don't actually like me. That's not intuition, that's insecurity dressed as logic. The way you talk to yourself shapes how you show up with others. If your self talk is a 24/7 roast session, no wonder you feel awkward. Try this. When you catch a negative thought, flip it. They probably hate me becomes they probably just have bad Wi Fi. Humor resets the brain. Self kindness isn't cheesy, it's strategy. Change your inner script, and your outer world starts responding differently. It's not magic, it's mental hygiene. Let's talk about autopilot. You ever zone out mid-conversation and realize you've just been nodding for 3 minutes straight like an NPC? It happens. Our brains love routines, even social ones. But when you're not mentally there, people feel it, and connections slip away. You're not cold, you're just distracted. One simple hack: notice one real thing about the person you're with: their laugh, their energy, their messy hair that somehow looks intentional. This tiny act snaps you back to presence. Being socially good isn't about being charming, it's about being awake. The more you practice noticing, the less robotic your interactions feel. And bonus, people love being around someone who actually listens. It's rare. So next time, ditch autopilot. Land the plane. Here's a fun one: overthinking. You ever replay something dumb you said in 2018 and cringe like it just happened yesterday? Welcome to the club. Our brains treat minor social hiccups like major disasters. But here's the truth: no one remembers your awkward joke, your weird wave, or that time you said "you too" to a waiter who said "enjoy your meal." People don't care. They're too busy replaying their own bloopers. Instead of perfection, aim for connection. Laugh at yourself. It makes others relax. Overthinking is just misplaced imagination. So use that same creative energy to imagine good outcomes. What if they actually like your weird joke? What if awkwardness is just proof that you showed up? Because it is. Confidence doesn't mean flawless, it means forgiving yourself fast.
Now, this one's sneaky. You might confuse being alone with being unwanted. But needing space doesn't mean you're unlikable. It means your social battery is loading. The problem comes when quiet moments start feeling like rejection. Here's the fix: stop waiting for huge social events to feel connected. Instead, collect micro moments. A 2-minute chat with your barista, a text to an old friend, saying morning to a neighbor. These mini interactions rewire your brain to see connection as something small and constant, not rare and exhausting. Think of it like social stretching. You don't jump into a marathon, you start with a walk. When you treat solitude as recovery, not punishment, your social life becomes sustainable, not stressful. The goal isn't to be everywhere, it's to be present wherever you are.
And finally, the big one: fear of being seen. Because being seen means being judged, right? But here's the plot twist: people can't connect with your perfect mask. They connect with the slightly messy, real version of you. So next time someone asks, "How are you?" resist the robotic "I'm fine." Say something human, like, "Honestly, my brain's buffering today." That honesty builds bridges. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's an invitation. And if that feels scary, start small. Compliment someone. Start a random chat. Send that message you've been overthinking. You don't need to be the life of the party, just be alive in the conversation. Because connection doesn't start with others, it starts with how you treat yourself.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe. And don't forget to share your story in the comments. Let's keep building real connections together.